Hi everyone, I'm coming along to show you the flip through my calendar I made this last year for Nina Ribena, Art Journal Prompts and more. And we all did some of the girls did a calendar page and I did calendar tags. So yes, and I mean, you've seen this before, my frame from IKEA, and you can see that it's white underneath, which I just altered, turn it round that way, and hung it on there with one of these hooks. And I can't remember all the prompts off by heart, but I shall do my best to see if I can remember. And let's take this out and I'll go through them. And this was January one, and that was words. So next year, or I should say this year, I might do the calendar tag put it on the back, because it takes up much room and I couldn't make it any smaller, this. So it's hard to fit something, just, you know, I mean, a tag is small enough as it is, isn't it? So yeah, and the butterfly put on there, and then words, and the background I did with the distressing and some stamping. You can see it. Let me zoom in a bit. That's that one, and that was, I think it was words. I think it's the same this year. And this one was it scraps? Scraps, I think it was, because these are the remnants of this. So whoops. I cut it all out, those little circles, made them into flowers, a bit of doodling for the stems, and then just inked it all in. Bit of stamping on the background and distress inks again. And it's a bit of bling. You have to have a bit of bling, don't you, for February. And this one, I've no idea what that was. Do you know, I should put it on the back really, shouldn't I? Why didn't I think of that before? This was March. And that was a bit of texture paste, which I just coloured in with distress ink. No, I think that was paper. This bit, that was paper, pattern paper. Then I put through a stencil, as you can see, you know, put a flower on there, a bit of a crown, and the quote says, "Real queens fix each other's crowns." And isn't that true? Us women will have to stick together, you know, not be bitchy with each other. That's that one. That was March. April, and I did April showers, and I can't remember what this prompt was for the life of me. And I had just that month had got the stamps for this, for a freebie in my magazine. And put some clouds up here, if you can recognise that they're clouds, and the raindrops. Those are that's a stamp, and I've just stamped the wellies, cut them out, put them on some 3D foam to make them stand up. And that's that one. That one was, I've no idea. I'll put them on the back next time. And just that one, just did some inking in again and some doodling on the flowers. That's that one. This one was dot painting. I think it was mandala. Was it? Was it mandalas we're supposed to do? Anyway, I did my dot painting on this. Thought it came out really nice. Show you a bit closer. Not perfect, by all means. That's that one. This one was, we had to make things with that puzzle pieces or game pieces, and I think I did some altered dominoes as well. And this was my tag for that month, for the month of July. I can't remember what's behind there. I think it's just a piece of paper behind there. I can't remember stamping that. Cards on there. And this is, don't know what this one was. Discover, but I think I did a travelling one with a plane, which it's a die, and then I just put some gilding wax on it. Same with these things, and that was it's a cabochon, a little cabochon, and I've just put a bit of a map underneath it. I've no idea what this prompt was. God, this is bad, isn't it? I should know, really. This is collage, I think. Collage, because I made a big one in my in my art journal book. Collage one. And that's that. Put some pattern paper, cut these out, put some bit of glossy accent on them. I think this is a Graphic 45 butterfly, a bit of lace. And that was September. This one I don't like. I don't really like showing you. No, I don't. This is where we had to interpret, I don't even know if I'm saying it right, interpret artists or be inspired by other artists. And that's the best I come up with. I don't think I've ever showed it in the group because I'm not too happy with it. But it's going in there. So just some acrylic paint and the trees going through it. I don't even know who it is. Which artist I got me inspired on this one. But it's not my favourite. Then the November one I just did the poppies for the remembrance. That one, and that was just a die. This was, you know, I was busy at that time. Yeah, so we will remember them. So I just did a quick one. Still turned out nice enough. And then my December one, and this was inspired by Nina herself. And she did a lovely page, our journal page, and I did exactly what Nina did. I didn't have a tree, so I had a branch. So I did the same with the branch. And that's that one. And that's my calendar. And all my calendar tags. I think I will do tags again. Or I might do a calendar. A proper calendar like Nina's. You know, this time. So I've got a little bit bigger surface to what's his name? Show you. My art journals. And then I thought I'd show you go through the... And I think I might do a new a cover for this month. I don't know what yet, but you've seen that one. So I don't know. I can't remember where this one started. But that's Bloom. So am I in shot? Yeah. Shall I go out a bit? Is that better? Yeah, that's a bit better. That's Graffiti. That was Time. That was... I can't remember, but I love that. That's Sparkly Things. Summer. That was a freebie at the magazine, a stamp. And I just footy cut it out and coloured it in. So distressing stamping. That one I'm not too keen on either. Oh, Circles. That one was Circles, I think. I normally sign it. I normally stamp it. Oh, that was October. No, that was June. Oh, maybe that wasn't Circles. Anyway, I think this was Circles. This was Inches. So I done mine in Zentangle because I love doing Zentangle. That was, I think it was Squares. I don't know. I can't remember. I should have a list really next to me to tell you what was what. Spring. I think this was the start, wasn't it? of the new one, and that's the circle to go with the tag. I think it was circles. So that was another thingy-me-job I did, the dot painting. That was it's a technique. Oh, I can't remember what the technique was. God, I'm so bad, aren't I? Trying to show you something, then half the time I can't remember what was what. Anyway, that was the technique. That was abstract. Abstract, I think. And that was, I just did different. This was one of the, you know, those little rulers you can get. I don't even know where mine is. Those half ones. I know they've got a proper name. And they're just circles, and then I just coloured them in. Some have got acrylic paint, some is inked. And this is, no idea. The journey is the destination. And that was just pattern paper. That was just, what do you call it? Not decoupage. Collage. Just collaged that. Fussy cut the balloons out. Freebie stamp again. I mean, they come in handy. That's the collage as well. That's the collage. Oh, I collaged that. But that, I don't know what that one was. That's really bad. Sorry about that, guys. And this is that painter. Famous painter. I can't remember the names. I'm really bad at remembering. I'm sure I got Alzheimer's or something. Things that started with the menopause is unbelievable, isn't it? Anyway, thought that turned out. I love colours. Love colours. This is dot painting. That's what Nina made us do, and I think that was the last one we done. And that's that. That's and I won't start a new one. I'll just carry on with this one because I think somebody in the group asked, you know, whether to start a new one. But I mean, but I haven't this one. I normally put a stamp on there or sign it. I mean, that was September, so this must have been October. So if I put October 2018 on there, then we know. And that's that, guys. Just thought I'd do a flip through the book and a flip through the what's his name. And I'm going to do the same sort of front as I did on this one, but I might use those. I got a video. I did a video on it, but I saw Laura Dennison do it first. The fun foam. You stamp the fun foam, and then you don't stamp the. Yeah, you do stamp that. You heat it up to a certain, you know, and then you stamp into it, and then you put your gilding wax over it. Have I not got anything at the moment? Oh, there. That's what you do when you do that. You know, with the fun foam. I might do a video while I'm doing it. This one's not quite finished yet. That's the finished side. I should have shown you that side. But these are more or less all the same stamps. I just want to do a new one, so mindful colouring. And that's that. And we've been through this one. I can have a quick look through that one. Colours, love those colours. I can't remember all the prompts on this one either. This is in my shed, hence why it's warping a little bit. It is getting cold in here and damp, but I think it's the glue as well and the way it's been put together. But hey, it's not going to go into a art exhibition, is it? So I'm quite happy with the way it is. Oh no, that's on the back. That's that, guys. That's all I got for you. Flip through and a little look at my art journal book. So I'll see you again soon. Bye.